right, good morning, everyone. This is a quick little video trying to answer the questions that some of you have for the Social Studies project. So this document that I'm sharing with you right now, the screen I'm sharing with you right now, it has been shared with you. A lot of you have done the file, make a copy. And this is where your research is going to go. This is where you can cut and paste what you need based on your country's economy, government, culture, and geography. So if you remember back at our Google Classroom page, we have um, linked the presentation of what our essential question was in regards to why someone would move to a certain place. All right, and we chose, because we do South America and Central America, we chose these countries, and you had to pick one. All right, so this was the PDF that was shared with you, and this was our essential question from actually way back on March 12th. Hard to believe. All right, and we have our Hernandez family and their move to Lake George. So these are some of the questions that they might have about your country. So when you're researching your country, so say if I picked Brazil, what is their government style down in Brazil? What laws, how would I represent myself if I moved to Brazil? What's their economy down there? What do they export to the rest of the world? What do they import? What do they need here in Brazil that they can't grow themselves? All right. Geography. All right. You have the Amazon River. You have these amazing things that are down there that are only found in Brazil. The rainforest, or the Amazon rainforest. Why would people move to a country because of that? And then culture, obviously, what makes the Brazilian people Brazilian? What holidays, what celebrities, history, community, sports. I mean, soccer is king down there. Uh, we're trying to push the person who might be on the fence about moving to a country to that country. Okay, so this has been shared with you, and this could guide your questioning. All right. Also shared with you is my sample brochure that is on Mexico. Okay, and don't worry about the layout. I'm going to explain this in a bit, why it looks a little backwards. It's just for printing purposes. But take a look at the phrasing of what I did for geography and culture and government and economy. All right. We talk in a way where we're trying to really pull these people in to the country. So government, culture, economy, and geography. If you look at the way they're written, it's trying to really sell the person on this country. So whether you're looking for a tropical adventure or a rugged mountain hike, Mexico has what you are looking for. With many guided tours available, Mexico welcomes those who are seeking the experience of a lifetime from the Sierra Madre. Now, once again, I researched the Sierra Madre, found them, that's what they run in the northeastern part of Mexico. 5,600 miles of coastline. Okay, so these are things that you can find from our research on culturegrams. Okay, now I found out the average temperature there. That's something that someone would want to know if they're moving. Do I have to bring winter stuff, coats, all that stuff? And we're really trying to write as a persuasive person, a persuasive writer. So if I go back to here, where am I getting all this information from? Well, this is our Lake George page, obviously. You go to select a school. We're going to go to elementary school. We're going to hit library. And unfortunately, you have to do it this way because, like I said on the other video, Mrs. Crossman has worked out a deal with our culturegrams to get it for you for free. So right here is research. You're going to click that once. And kind of about midway, I'm sorry, resources. Excuse me, my apologies. Resources. About midway down, you will see this right here, Culturegrams, right here, Culturegrams. Click it once, it'll open in a new tab, and we are going to World Edition, and it breaks it up by continents, all right? And I said this in the other video, Central American countries, say if you pick Costa Rica or Mexico, you can use Mexico, it's fine with me, Panama, they're gonna be in North America. Everything else is in South America. So I referenced Brazil earlier. If I go over here and I click each country, it's going to take me to their landing page. And I'm not going to go through this again because it is in your, it has been posted in a video earlier. So once again, if I'm looking for land and climate, history, people, guys, this is where you want to get your geography information. If I go down here, this people and customs, this would all be research for you to do your culture tabs, all right? Even lifestyle and family, how are they living? Now remember, the size of these brochures are very small. This should not, you will have maybe a little bit of space to write each and every part of this geography. Or culture. Or for these sections, not a lot of research. You shouldn't be researching to the point where you have pages upon pages of research. All right. Society right here. Boom. Government. If I click here, basically you are going to just take this information and kind of put it into your own words to apply it to this section here. All right. So that is Culturegrams. All right, we'll talk about getting pictures in a later video as I introduce Canva. But I know a lot of you are having a little bit of trouble understanding what this project is going, and this is part of the process of doing this from a distance. All right, but I wanted to make sure that you had this video, and hopefully you can take the time to watch this and just work through it step by step. All right. So if I were to look at, government, okay, Brazil is a federal republic consisting of 26 blah, 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 blah. The president is elected by popular vote. So these are things that I want. So a quick copy and paste is all I want to do for my research. Now, obviously, I'm not going to take this and just paste it into my Canva, which we'll get to in a second, but this is how we can compile a ton of research, all right? And then we will take this and put it in our own words for the most part, okay? Well, this is the end of part 1 of this video. I will be uploading another video in just a second about how to do Canva with this information, all right? So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in just a second.